everyone, I'm Savannah and this is Uniscent. We are all about fragrances. We do fragrance reviews, hauls, comparisons, collections, niche, designer and Middle Eastern fragrances. Today I'll be reviewing Barenia by Hermès. If this sounds like something that would interest you, please consider subscribing and turn post notifications on. Let's get into it. So if we look at the notes, in the top notes we have an interesting fragrance note. So we have Miracle Berry, which is quite an interesting note, and we'll get into that a little bit later on. But we have Miracle Berry and Bergamot. In the mid, we have White Ginger Lily, and in the base, we have Patchouli, Akigala Wood, and Oak. So I find this quite an interesting fragrance. I really like it. I think it's a great release. It's quite different to most other fragrances in the designer realm. Talking about the Miracle Berry, so it provokes a childhood memory of mine. And I remember when I was younger, we had a tree or a bush, I can't remember if it was a bush or a tree, either way, with Miracle Berry, which I didn't know it was called Miracle Berry because I'd never looked it up. But when I looked it up, then I saw it's the berry that I used to eat as a kid, and it was like this sour sweet kind of berry that had like a pip in the middle, and you'd like eat around it, and it was a weird taste. Like it was sour and sweet, but then there was a bit of a bitterness. Like it's a very interesting note. So I was really excited when I saw this fragrance note in this fragrance. So I really needed to do a review on it. Like I felt like I really needed to do a review on it because I think it's really interesting. So if we go into how it smells, it's quite a sweet, fruity, floral kind of fragrance. More fruity than floral, but there is a floral aspect. There's a fruity sweetness that comes through, I assume from the Miracle Berry, that it's quite hard to explain. It's like a sweetish, sour kind of fruitiness. It's really, really nice. The patchouli is quite strong as well, but it's a sweet patchouli. It's not a dirty patchouli, so I don't mind that. There's also a slight sharpness to it. It's not totally sour, but there is a sharpness to it that like kind of gets you in the back of the nose. I like it though. It's not a negative comment towards it at all. I really, really like it. And this is definitely a feminine fragrance. I find there's a herbal essence to it, even though there isn't any herbal kind of fragrance notes. But I get this herbal kind of essence to it, which is, it's just interesting and it's really, really good. In the dry down, you definitely get the White Ginger Lily, and then you get this woodiness, woody undertones. Like it just works. It's really well blended and it works really well together. When talking about performance, it is also a great performer. I found that it really performed super well on me. I got 10 plus hours with strong projection and a nice sillage, a nice fragrance bubble. It really, really performed above my expectations. So I'm very happy with this fragrance. I would definitely recommend it. I'm definitely going to get it. Not sure when, but I will get it. And I just highly recommend it to you guys. It's not safe. It's not a safe blind buy. You do have to smell it because it is different. It's unique. So I wouldn't just blind buy this fragrance. Definitely go ahead, go smell it, see if you like it, because it's not necessarily a mass pleasing scent. It's quite unique. So I don't think it'll be everyone's cup of tea, but I think a lot of people will enjoy it. But definitely go and smell it and try it out and see if you like it. I love this fragrance. As you can tell, I keep saying I love it. So I'm really excited about getting it. Hopefully maybe Christmas or my birthday I'll get it. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm really excited about it and that it's a really good fragrance. So that's it for my review. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you found this helpful, please click that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel and it helps me. I'd really appreciate it. And let me know your thoughts on this fragrance. Have you tried it out? Have you smelled it? What are your thoughts on it? Do you find it as interesting as I do, or am I just going crazy? But yeah, let me know your thoughts. I'd really like to hear from you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.